now we're at the time where the Hamashiach is getting ready to come.
And hidden riches of secret places, that thou mayest know that I am the Lord.
Last words, brother.
Shalom, ma.
All right.
Shabbat shalom.
Shabbat shalom. All right. Shalom, Yasharel. Shalom.
Khan.
And happy feast of dedication. Let me get the calendar up here. We're going to give y'all some time to come on. This is kind of like an impromptu. Yep. All right, you're already putting the one up in there. This is kind of like an impromptu.
All right, if y'all can hear us, y'all know. Put us if y'all can hear us loud and clear, put a one up in the comments. If you can't, put a two.
Oh, they're putting the one out. They're putting the one all the way. All right, as you're burning your menorahs and burning your frankincense and your myrrh or whatever you got, we wish you a happy feast of dedication. That's all I've been doing all week long is I've been reading the book of Maccabees, just marinating on how our forefathers destroyed them Greeks, boy. Judah Maccabean and his brothers, they wasn't having it. You know what I'm saying?
Man, I'm about to light up another pair of candles tonight, man. I'm about to burn through another pair.
Yeah, man. I got those pre-oil. I got those pre-oil lit ones, man. Those jokers are the bomb.
Man, I wish you could pull that up, man. Show the Saints, man, so they could
Yeah, let me pull it up right quick. Give me a second.
Yeah, come on, man, so they could see that. Because that's a good investment right there.
Yeah, man.
I think it burned for 2 hours, right?
Yep, burn for 2 hours, and if you got a little squeeze bottle, you can keep on burning. I had mine burning for like almost 6 hours.
Damn.
Yeah. Let me see. Oil cups. Let's see here. There we go. I'll pull that up right quick. Let me share the screen. For those of you getting on and you're interested and you want to get you some, if you got a Prime account, there it is right there. So these are called the pre-filled oil cup for the Feast of Dedication. And these are actually the best ones. These are the ones I have right here. And like if you got a squeeze bottle, like when it starts getting low, you can just put more oil in there and it'll keep burning. But yeah, that's what you want. So if y'all see that, I'll leave it up there for a minute. If y'all want to write that down right quick.
Pack of 44, right? You just keep on. Yep. Burns approximately 2 hours with the fuel. That's
right. And they're pretty cheap. They probably got a good sale on them right now.
Oh yeah, man, that's almost 50% off, right? So that'll be normally it said, look, 44. Not that we're trying to sell these folks, but you know that's a pretty good deal though. You know what I mean? If you're trying out there, if you're trying to get your you know, if you want to burn it, or you can put any kind of oil in there and let it burn.
Yeah, I guess they got a 3-hour one. That must be bigger ones. Oh, these are I didn't know they had that. Oh, dang. Okay. All right.
Well, I wonder how much bigger they are.
I don't know. Probably just filled up more.
Says
the ones I got,
2 inches. 2.28 inches by 10. 2 by 10 inches. Hey, that's not bad, man. That's not bad, man. But they ain't out there, man.
But like I said, if you got oil to put extra oil in there, you don't have to. You know, you can save you some money and just keep filling them up and everything. All right, Yasharel. So basically, you know, we just wanted to do a quick talk with the Brews, get on real quick. So as you know, we're kind of going in a new direction. We're taking a more interactive approach with the Brews, and this is good because this will allow you all to interact more. You know, some of you who might be a little shy, what have you, and you know, you want to get your point across. Got some things to get off your chest, or it's a spirit that's been on you, and you want to come on the show and share it. But what we're looking from you all, the reason why we're on tonight is just kind of get some ideas from you all. Well, not ideas, but you know, because we're led by the Spirit. But any subjects that you want to deal with in the future, if there's anything that you want to discuss, like open discuss, that's interactive related, go ahead and put it in the comment box, and we'll take note of that. And you know, in the near future, we can do some of those subjects.
We'll have
anything that y'all want to discuss
on it.
Right. And look, we're not trying to embarrass nobody or put somebody to shame. You know what I'm saying? We want to do more interactive because we know our people are scattered to the four corners and we can't always get out to everybody, you know, and I know everybody don't have the means to travel and things like that. So, you know, we have to use the resources that we have at hand. And I think the more that we interact with one another here on this line, you know, the better you all can help, you know, build your precepts up. So there's
okay. I thought you fell off for a second there.
Oh no, I'm good.
Okay.
Yeah, that's today.
Right. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. So mostly, right. We also wanted to come on real quick to also make sure that you guys understand that, you know, when we are discussing these things with you guys, that you know, we want everyone to feel the camaraderie of other brothers and sisters that keep the law, statutes, and commandments. Now, let's say, for example, we have a call-in show, or you know, let's say if we have a discussion like an open forum, like what we're going to have this next Shabbat. Now, if we ask a question, we'd be like, hey, you know, how do you feel about this? You know, if we had a sisters call in, you know, hey, well, you know, we want to expect y'all to tell us in full detail, you know, like how y'all feel about a situation. And then after we listen to everything you guys got to say, you know, turn back around and then listen to what we have to say. Right. You know, say if there is if there isn't a difference of opinion at all, because I see that Israel's starting to wake up. Right. Israel's starting to wake up as a whole. We still got these, you know, unsanitary doctrines out there that we got to combat. And, you know, we still have some, you know, we still got some work to do in the community. Right. And bring the nuclear family back and things of this nature. So it's good that we open up this conversation, especially the ones that keep the law, statutes, and commandments. And so we can try to come to some kind of plan, right? Some kind of, plan, something like that. So we can work out to try to get everybody on one accord.
All praises.
That was excellent.
All praises.
All right. Well,
yeah.
Anything you want to tell the people? If it,
no,
like
it
again, says, go ahead.
Yeah, you know, again, you know, basically, this is just kind of let you all, you know, what kind of direction that we're going in. And hey, if there's something that you want to discuss or you would like us to discuss, put it in the comment box. You know, for example, if you want us to deal with, hey, camp doctrines, live forum on camp doctrines, we can do that. You know, because that's something that we know we need to tackle. And just think about things that's really affecting Yasharel right now, and things that, you know, we need to like really rebuke and get on, and not only rebuke it, but hey, how can we change it? What can we do to change, and all that? So, and that's the direction we want to go into.
All right, man. Well, before we get off, man, I'm gonna put a scripture up. Right. I don't know if you guys can see that. All right, but you know, one of my favorite scriptures is Psalms 40:4. It says, "Blessed is the man that maketh the Lord his trust, and respecteth not the proud, nor such as turn aside to lies." Right, and that's the main thing that we want to concentrate here on this channel, right? On this podcast, whatever you want to call it, right? These days on the, you know, that on the doggone internet, we want to make sure that is the Lord that we're trusting in. Every single word, everything, every doctrine, everything has to come directly from the scriptures, right? It should be able to go forward, go backward, upside down, roundabout, and all the way back around. And the doctrine should be sound.
That's right.
So if you ever hear Brother Daniel and I, or Brother Daniel or myself, if we ever say something that just doesn't sound right, if you guys got you know, scriptures to combat, be like, well, brother, you know, I'm not sure about that. You know, we got a scripture right here that says, you know, this right here. Hey, don't, you know, feel free to come on, right? Feel free to hit the link and come on up, and then you know, bring it up, because this is good, right? This is good. This is studies that you know, that all brothers should have, right? This is studies among other brothers that we all should have. You know, we're not going to charge you camp fees. Hey man, you know, You come up here, you try to have a discussion with us, man. We're gonna charge you, hey, donate to my PayPal. Nah, man, we're not about that, right? We're about really trying to get the saints in order, right? So we can get the hell up out of here.
Yep.
Right, brothers. What does it mean to admonish? It's the same thing as rebuke.
I'm about to bring that. I'm about to bring it up right now. So best way to do, y'all. So this is like, now the Blue Letter Bible is free. It's a free online app you can get on, and or if you got a concordance, when you see stuff like that, just look it up in the concordance. So let's look at it right quick. All right. So to admonish, to warn, exhort, like brother said, to rebuke. So, warning. So, how do we admonish one another? Like me and brother Aton, we always hold each other accountable. So that we don't go too far to the left or to the right. We always keeping each other on track. Even though we have a lot of discussions, we may disagree on just little small things here and there. But at the end of the day, we come to the conclusion, hey, what the scripture says, there's no getting around it. And that's what keeps us brothers for so long, because you have a lot of brothers out there, and then they get into these doctrinal differences, and then they just fall apart because they're not keeping the commandments, for one, and they don't know how to be brethren to their brothers. Jealousy creeps in, envy creeps in, anger. You begin to hate your brother. That is not the love of the Almighty, that we should exhort towards our brothers. All right. So yeah, but see how stuff like this, bam, right at our fingertips and everything. So that's what it means. Pretty simple, straightforward. All right, but things like this. If you have, you come on alive and do that. Did anybody put anything in the comment box what they want to talk about in the future?
No, not yet. But okay. Of course, when the live ends, right, get your thoughts together. Right.
Yeah.
Any subjects or things that you got, Salakia, any subjects or anything like that you guys want to speak about, or you guys want to discuss, or you don't feel like you're comfortable with, right? Hey man, come up and then we'll talk about it. We'll bring out some scriptures. We'll have a dialogue in the beginning. Bring out some scriptures between me and my brother, and then we'll bring you guys up, and that way we can always. We can also build a relationship with you guys, like like on a more personal basis, right? I can get used to seeing brother Azariah come up, or Chosen of Yah, or any of the sisters come up to ask questions, or if they got something that's pertaining to the scriptures they want to ask about, things of that nature, so we can just grow as a church, because this is what this really is, right? Not like a Christian church or anything like this, but the church is the people, right? The church is the ones that are keeping the laws, statutes, and commandments. Not wicked ass niggas with false doctrines, right? Or just wicked people, period, that's not keeping the laws, statutes, and commandments.
Yeah, here's a couple of them right here. Some topics we can do: marriage, adultery, and fornication are taking too lightly. Yep, yes, true. These days, and they need to be scared straight, rebuked. Yep, absolutely. And some of those things that we covered. Hey, and sometimes you have to cover them again. Noah and his brothers and those who are faithful preached the oncoming flood for 120 years. Can you imagine how frustrating that might have been to the brothers that was warning the people back in those days? Dang, man, we just spinning our wheels. These folks ain't listening. That's and it's like we're in the same situation today. But at the end of the day, we have to remind ourselves, this work will come back. This work will not come back void. Whether our people reject it or accept it, everybody's gonna have to be accountable for their decisions.
Right.
So, we're not wasting our time. You're not wasting our time at all.
That's right. We put in the work. Yeah. You know what? We're supposed to learn, right? Learn, and this is why we have the scriptures, right? Because we're supposed to learn from our past mistakes. And here, let me pull this up real quick.
Bring it up.
Right, I want to read a couple of scriptures. Right, I want to read 1 through 4. Right, it says, "I understand more than the ancients because I keep thy precepts." Right, the ancients. He's not talking about the brothers like the ones that was obeying the law, statutes, and commandments. He's talking about the ancients that was wicked. Right, because they were wicked is the reason why we're in the situation we're in now, right? Because they didn't keep the precepts, right? We're not keeping the precepts now. Well, I mean, like as a whole, as a people, right? But the ones that do keep the precepts, you're going to understand more than the ancients. I have refrained my feet from every evil way that I may keep thy word. I have not departed from thy judgments, for thou hast taught me. How sweet are thy words unto my taste, yea, sweeter than honey to my mouth. Through thy precepts I get understanding, therefore I hate every false way. All right? Especially that last one, right? Through thy precepts I get understanding, therefore I hate every false way. And if we keep that to heart, and if we hold that dear, right, it's impossible for us to go wrong, right? We'll be able to talk to each brother. You know what I'm saying? We'll be able to talk to the brothers and sisters in the spirit. Why? It's because what? We're going to be talking to each other through the precepts, right? Of telling us what? On how to act with one another, right? So as we begin to build this thing, right? Hey, man, invite your brothers, man. We're going to do the first online, let's see how, how big we can get this thing, right? How many brothers and sisters can we get under the same mind, right? Under the same mind, under the same doctrine. All of us keeping the feast days on the exact same time, right?
Man, that would be awesome. Man, that's all praises to the Most High.
Con, right? And guess what? Ain't none of us begging.
That's right.
Right? Now, this could be a meeting of the minds.
Buy the truth and sell it. Buy the truth and sell it not.
That's right.
But but our people, they become like the heathens that make a profit off of anything.
Con.
Even the scriptures.
All right. So if you got, don't forget, brothers. Now, any ideas that you have, any topics that you want to discuss, right? Be sure to put them on the comment board. Not on the, not on the chat, but on the comment board, so we see it. Okay, and so we can, we can take it into consideration.
That's right. That's right. And spread the word. Hit the like button. Spread this so when we get off the live, the video will post, and then you can post. Because Spirit might hit you, and you might think of something a couple days from now. Yeah, just come back on the channel and put it in the comment box. But with that being said, just wanted to holler at y'all. Kind of encourage the Brews a little bit. Let you know what direction we're going in, and we look forward to the near future. We're looking forward to interacting with our brothers and our sisters. So that we can all grow. What's that?
Ahead. No, it's like I was saying, I like this one.
Yeah. Oh yeah, reprove and admonish our brother. Yep, absolutely.
Yeah, how to do it. Yeah, that's a good one right there. Because every brother's a little different, so you got to learn how to, approach brothers in a different way. Yeah, that's a pretty good one there. All right.
We could probably talk about that the week after next.
I'm with that.
Yep.
I'm with that. All right.
Yep. Well, all right, Yasharel. Well, we're gonna get on and enjoy the rest of your feast of dedication. All praise. Meditate on the victory of the Israelites.
That's right.
And let's uplift these righteous acts. Let's keep these laws, commandments, and statutes.
That's right, Doc. That's right.
So we can get up on out of here.
That's right. Light the menorahs up, let them candles burn down, and fall asleep. Let's go, Israel. That's what I'm gonna do. It.
All right, we're gonna bid you a hearty shalom.
And stay strong, Israel. Stay strong.
Yes, sir.